Welcome to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. If you're a new viewer, Angelica Hale fan, it is the first time this channel's had this artist. Now, I've seen her a couple times, and it's going to bring up some good stories. But I got to welcome back longtime subscribers, viewers, friends, family, and loved ones. It's kind of exciting because this should have been, but kinda is, the first reaction. It's not. We've got a lot of younger artists on the channel, but this was supposed to be number one. And it really has to go back to my honey and myself, but that's only for people who have been around for a while. Bus riders, subscribers, friends, and loved ones. You know what I'm saying? We might as well move on. This will be one of the first times I've watched the entire up till the golden buzzer, so I'm kind of excited. And we're going to get right into it here. And let's see if we can enjoy.
She's just a girl and she's on fire, hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire, filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Whoa, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she got her head in the clouds, but she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Everybody said that she goes by, 'cause they can see the flame that's in her eyes. Watch her as she's lighting up the night. Nobody knows that she's a lonely girl, and it's a lonely world. But she gon' let it burn, baby, burn, baby. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
Okay, but we're going to go back some, because there should be up here a link to a video, one of the newer reactions Angie and I did. And it's probably a really good explanation of how a lot of my feelings come together on this subject. This is, like I said, this is like the third time today. And Ange had me watch this many years ago. And if you're a brand new if you're some brand new subscriber, I'm really grateful. I wasn't really thinking that way. I was more thinking like just a first time viewer, because Angelica here is new to the channel. Like I said, there was a link, I hope, there to a couple that we did. But I have some strong feelings because of some of the things she went through in her life. The powerhouse performance that this is. The every little bit of her oozing charisma and confidence. Holy smokes. I mean, if I was looking for an opening night headliner, well, this would do, wouldn't it? Very rarely, sometimes, in the past, it's happened. It'll happen again. It'll happen maybe more in this one. the real connections to my honey, who are in a lot of reactions. So there's kind of a couples thing going on over here. Lead back to moments in time where it's either our own kids or our thoughts of grandkids' futures, or so on and so forth. I mean, it's overpowering. And when I look back on the channel, I mean, this was known to me and my honey. So it was a good place to start a different aspect of the channel. But I got thrown head first with all kinds of other artists. But I've really been waiting for this one. And I'm grateful to get here. And I hope, if you've never seen this performance, I mean, I think it speaks for itself. I'm never going to be a vocal coach or an expert. But I certainly enjoy when it brings the best out of us, or the feelings, the emotions, and she's just a little powerhouse. And, you know, through the ups and downs of the channel, I was kind of hoping to be Ange and I, but we went separate ways on some of these reactions. So for everybody who's been around for months, I'm kind of excited to get here. For all the new viewers, well, if you want a lot more complicated reactions, they exist on the channel. But this one hits on all the core issues and feelings that I've dealt with the whole time. And it would be just an out bold-faced lie to not say I'm grateful to have got here. And, you know, I'm grateful for the artists that paved the way to appreciate everything that we're getting to and to this moment. So it's been really special and cool. And I'm glad this moment of hers can be important, maybe for Ange and I's journey, and then maybe our what we all got going here. Let's go catch a little she just blows this out of the park, so that looks like a spot. Let's catch it again, and then I'm gonna listen to the end, because I've never actually listened to the end. I was kind of a shallow listener, and I didn't appreciate the whole moment that the artist gets here on the shows. I'm going to try to change that level of appreciation to realize that there's got to be a dream come true. And the glass doesn't always have to be half empty.
I mean, I'm so blown away, because you walk out and there's this, like, you know, you've got these like sneakers on and you look like this adorable little child, and then you open your mouth and it's like, how do those pipes fit in that tiny body? You are unbelievable.
Thank you.
I just feel like Angelica, you are the chosen one. crying now, amore.
I'd cry too. Darn right.
You're amazing. You're so good.
I know that just says watch more for 15 more seconds. Nah, I think that look says it all. If you're a longtime viewer, I think what you could just imagine is I have strong positions on Simon, and I'm pretty sure he knows what he's hearing. And we'll leave it at that. Performance-wise, I have seen a lot of artists, and, you know, top of the game is top of the game. Heart-stealing performance that deserves to be the viral thing it is. I've never. That's incredible. Let's see where we at. I think we're about there. Now, I reference the great artists because it's my honey and my kids. Oh, and things that are far greater than just a musical performance. But every now and then, a performance, a moment, and a feeling, yeah, they come together, right? And that's what I love the most about this stuff. And I had served myself from that cup half empty. No, I was a little cynical, and I'd just walk away at the end of the performance and talk about it later with my honey and get back to what I was doing. And not put the weight that the moment really meant into it all. And for that, you know, I can make amends. That was fantastic. Girl on Fire, Angelica Hale, I mean, knocking it out of the ballpark. Gets herself the golden buzzer, which you can take it for whatever you think it's worth. But outside of something I saw in a reaction, I don't think I've never sat through all that. So it was well worth doing because you can see the moment. And that moment can't be taken away from her. That's fantastic. And it lives forever. And I hope a large percentage of who I am as a man has always said this, something that I'd appreciate and respect. And now, just a little more than ever. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you tomorrow. And it'll be a bright new day. Have a good one.